Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, today basically I will start from the let's start Grasshopper. I will discuss more about operators. Then I will go for another topic, loop. After loop, actually I will give you some problems, so that some interesting problems. Now let's start our operators again. So I hope everything has been discussed on the slide, but okay, I hope you already got my previous slides. Here I discussed like we can use some basic operator like plus, minus, that means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Also, we can use some other operators, logical operator, that is AND operator and OR operator. I will show this to you. So what is AND and what is OR? Like let me solve the operators, some few more problems for operators. So what will be the final value of x here? Initially we have a variable x, this is 1, then we are adding 3 with it, x will be 4. Then if we subtract 4 from 10, then x will be 6. So here if you just do the very simple calculation, you will find that the final value of x will be 6. So this is actually basic addition. Like how many seconds you can do this? There are 60 seconds in a minute. How would you convert minutes into seconds? Like this is very simple. Here we have 35 minutes, and how can we convert minute into second? Can anyone tell me?
We multiply minute and second.
The last one, that means if it is very simple, if you multiply 60 by minute, then you will get the second. So these are simple mathematics, like open the log. Like here, this is another one. Like equal means equality operator means 3 equal. Then and sign. Okay, there is here. Look, go for the logical operator. Are they using logical operator? Yes. Okay, then if I discuss logical operator, I will discuss my own problem. Okay. Now come to the AND and OR operators. You can write your own code here on the code playground. Edit your snippet. Like I will add a see. Welcome to the playground. So here we will use. I am writing some. Listen, if you write something like backslash star, I did not tell you this. This will be count. Sorry, this will be counted as command in your program. In programming, you can write some command also. Command, the program will not run this line or will not execute this line. Why we write some command? Just for better understanding. When you write some command in a program, like then if you review your code again, you will get a very good idea of what did you do. Or if someone else read your code or get your code, he or she will get a very good idea actually what did you do. For example, here if I write command, how can we write a comment? I am talking about comment. Like how can you write comment? Okay, actually they are not, are they allowing me? Like here there's a line here, welcome to the playground. This is not this is actually a comment actually. So the program will not execute this one. Okay, let me check for this one. I am just removing this. Can I remove particularly this one? It's not working. Okay, they are not allowing. Okay, somehow. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to do AND and OR operator. AND and OR operator. Okay, let's like what we will do. For example, if I write the question here, Like my question is this one. Write a program to check if a number is between or lies between 1 and 10. This is my question. Write a program to check if a number is between 1 and 10 or not. This is the question. Like if I give you a number, if my number is, for example, 5, it will say that yes, this number is between 1 and 10. If I give a number like 15, it will say that no, this number doesn't lie between 1 and 10. Or if I give another number like 7, it will say that yes, this number is between 1 and 10. We know it. So this is the problem. We will take a variable or number and we will check is the number between 1 and 10 or not. Like 5, yes, 5 is between 1 and 10, 15 is not, 7 is. So this is our question. So for this we will use um, two operator. One is an AND operator, another is OR operator. Okay, so this is our AND operator. This is AND operator. This is AND operator. I gave it in the slide, and this is our OR operator. So what does it mean by and or? Okay, and means this is logical operator. This and this, just try to get it what I am saying. It will be clear if I discuss the problem. And means from its definition you can understand something like this and this both condition should be true. If we have multiple conditions, this and if we use and operator, then both conditions should be true. Or means just from the definition we can get an idea that or means if you have two conditions, then this or this, if anyone is true, then that's fine. This is and or. If we discuss some real life problems, it will be clear to you. Like here our question is write a program to check if a number is between 1 and 10. So what we will do, we will check is the number, we have to check two conditions here if you think it logically. Our target is we will take a number and we will check is it between 1 and 10 or not. Then first of all we will check is the number greater than or equal to 1, and we will also check is the number less than or equal to 10. I hope you got it. That's how a number can be between 1 and 10. Target is the number should be greater than or equal to 1 and the number should be less than or equal to 10. That's how a number can be between 1 and 10. Did you get the idea here? Then what is the and or? If I discuss it, it will be clear to you. So just take the question. We will take a number and we will check is it between 1 and 10 or not. Like then okay. Then first of all we will take a number. We will take a variable x is equal, for example, we'll take a number. What is the name? 5. I'm getting some noise. Okay, that means our condition is, listen, we will check is the number between 1 and 10 or not. So what I am doing, I will explain it. I'm taking a if else block. You have some idea now if else, last class we discussed it. If else block. So I will give the condition if x greater than or equal, if you see the condition, it will be clear to you. I hope so. 1. So my first target is, my first condition is if x greater than or equal to 1. So in our last class, we saw that in the if condition, we can write a condition. Like here, this is the condition. But if we use logical operator and or we can use multiple condition. There, this is not limited to just one condition. Here we can use multiple condition like this. If x greater than or equal to 1, if x greater than or equal to 1, then I'm looking for and if x, this is my AND operator. I have to use two conditions for getting my problem solution. First one is it should be greater than 1 and it should be less than or equal to 10. Like and x less than or equal to 10. So this is my first condition. If x is greater than or equal to 1 and x and means it's AND operator and x less than or equal to 10. That means here both of the conditions should be true. The number should be greater than 1 or equal to 1 and the number should be or less than or equal to 10. If this happens, if both condition is true, then you will tell that print. We will write a message that yes, the number lies between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. Or the number is between 1 and 10. So did you get this condition? If my x is greater than 1 and also x is less than 10, that means the number is between 1 and 10. This is my AND operator. Okay, what will be else? Else means, if my if condition is not true, then it will go to the else. That means if the number is not between 1 and 10, it will print that okay, the number is not between 1 and 10 or doesn't lie between 1 and 10. Okay, now tell me, so this is my AND operator. AND means both of the side there are two conditions, both conditions should be true, then it will be AND operator. Can anyone tell me what will be the output for this program now?
The number lies between 1 and 10.
Yes, the program should give the output the number lies between 1 and 10. Why? Because
X is equal to 5.
yes, x is equal to 5 and x is greater, so my both conditions are true. X is 1, x is greater than 1 and x is less than 10. That's how AND operator works actually. Like okay, so that means both conditions should be true. Okay, so if I run it, you already got that the number lies between 1 and 10. And if I change the x and if I make it like 15, see here now max is 15, then first of all it will check the condition, first condition. Ultimately inside the if we have two conditions, so it will check the first condition. Is x greater than 1? Yes, x is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1. And I know that my second condition should also be true. My second condition is x less than or equal to 10? No. Now this time this is not true. 15 is not less than or equal to 2. So it will not print the line. It will not execute this line. It will go to the else and it will print that the number is not between 1 and 10 or doesn't lie between 1 and 10. So and means this and this both conditions should be true. Then it will execute the statement. Otherwise it will go to the next one. So here it will print that the number is not between 1 and 10. Okay, did you get it, all of you? This is my AND operator. And like
So can we put one condition in AND operator?
sorry,
Can we put one condition in AND operator?
okay, AND means you should at least give two conditions, because if you write x greater than or equal 1 and means there is something else, you have to write some other conditions as well. Actually, this you cannot put it. You have to give at least two conditions, both side of the end. Otherwise, how it would be an end operator actually? So you should have you should use at least two conditions.
But sir, if there are more than two conditions, so how would be the formation of the coding?
Same way, after 10, if there is something, I will give these types of things. I will try to give less later. You will give another AND
Okay.
condition like this, and it will automatically adjust something like that. So I will try to make some problem, design some problem for you. So basically, in basic programming or C programming, you will get only two conditions. But yeah, that's very good question. You can give it. Like for example, if we check a character, it's a vowel or consonant. So for checking the vowel, we have to check 5 characters. Is it A, E, or I, or U, something like that. We have more than two conditions. We will try to do these types of things, all of you. Listen, then this is our actually AND operator. Let me check. Is there anything in there? I can discard it. I don't want to save it. Is there anything in there here? Like use a logical operator. You know, this is equal and this is not equal. So they just gave a example here actually. Equal, not equal. You know, exclamation 3 equal means equality operator, and not equal means not equal. Okay, I will show you something about OR here. I will just try to create a new program again. I thought that I would find something. See, but it's over. Okay. For example, we have a array here. We have an array. The name of the array is also X. Okay, this is our array, and we have some numbers. For example, 1, like 4, like 5, 7, nothing else. So we have an array here X, and X, you know, an array can store multiple values. Okay, an array can store multiple values. So here we have an array X. X has 4 values, 1, 4, 5, and 7. So my condition is, I will just one if condition. I will just only print from these 5 numbers. I will only print like 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Okay. My target is if, like for example, I have hundreds of numbers. I have just 4 numbers here. Out of this, my target is that it's a simple example. If I get 4 or 7, I will print that okay, got it. Otherwise, I will print I did not get it. Just a simple example. So my target is I will compare it in out of these 4 numbers. If there is number 4 or number 7, I will print that got it. Otherwise, I will print that okay, didn't get it. Sorry, I will go for the if condition. So I am looking for the if else. If my condition is okay, for this actually you need the loop. Okay, sorry, for this we will check it later. After learning loop, we will do this type of thing. I forgot actually. You have to run a loop, then you have to check each of the numbers. Okay, we will do it later. Okay, we will do this problems later after learning loop actually. Okay, now try to solve these problems from the website, from their website. Okay, there is okay, fine. There's a problem here. I got it. Okay, good. Okay, in this puzzle, you will use more operators like greater than or less than operator. Update the second if statement to check for x greater than 10 or y greater than 10. Example solution: x is 1, y is 2, 3, y is 10, greater than 10. So there they have some numbers like x, and the first condition is if x greater than 3 and y less than 11, they will print that x is greater than 3 and y is less than 11. Their second condition is if x is greater than 1 and y is greater than 1. So actually they are doing nothing here. Okay, okay, from this example actually you will not get anything. This is nothing actually. Okay, but here they are checking the next condition. I will try to design some problems for you in the next class after learning loop. Here
Sir,
they are
what
checking.
is in the
Sorry,
between x and y?
sorry.
What's that? Or
I
no, or.
I did not get your question. Do you have any question?
No, no, sir. Not. I don't have a question.
Okay. Listen here. First condition is actually there is actually it's not nothing a special program. They are trying to use the and or. From the second condition, they are checking the condition like they have some number for x and y. If x is greater than 10 or y is greater than 10, they will print that x or both are greater than 10. So what I will do here, okay, all of you, I will just try to create a new problem. I will try to show you x and y. Like we have a variable x. X is like we are giving a number 7. We have another variable. I am taking another variable y. The value of y is, for example, 10. Okay. Now my condition is I will take an if and else. I will check the condition if x greater than 5, greater than or equal 5 or greater than 4, if x greater than 5, number 5, if x greater than 5 or y greater than 5. That means if x and y, any of this, not both of this, if either x greater than 5 or y greater than 5, if any condition is true, then we will print a message that just a simple message, what string, like good morning. Else means if it is false, we will print a message that what is string? Hello. See, sorry, hello. Okay. Now see the if condition here. Here we are using or. So I told you from the definition, the name of the logical operator is or. Or means this or this. If anyone is true, if any condition is true, then it will execute the statement, next statement. Otherwise, it will not execute it. Like here, my condition is if x greater than 5 or y greater than 5, then it will print good morning, else it will print hello. Can anyone, that means if the first condition is true or second condition is true, if anyone is true, that's fine, it will print good morning. If both are false, then it will go to the else statement. It's totally different from our AND operator. If we use AND, inside the AND, both should be true. But inside the OR, if anyone is true, that's fine. It will execute it. Otherwise, it will go to the next one. Okay, can anyone tell me what will be the output for this one?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Actually, here both are true.
Yeah,
Both
both
are
are
greater than 5. Okay, if I like make x is equal to 2, then what will be the output here? Sorry,
Hello.
is it hello? Is it hello?
Good
No,
morning.
no, no, no. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Because it will first of all check the first condition. Is x greater than 5? No, it's not greater than 5. Then it will go to the second condition. Is y greater than 5? Yes, y is greater than 5. So either this or this. If any condition is true, then you will execute this statement. That means here also it will print good morning. But if instead of or, if I write and here, what will be the output now?
Hello.
Yeah, the now output will be now hello, because and means both conditions should be true, this and this. But here we see that x is equal to 2, it's not greater than 5. So one condition is false, so it will not execute. So for AND operator, our both conditions should be true, but for our OR operator, if any one is true, that's fine, it will execute this one. So here it will print hello. Did you get it now? What is AND? What is OR operator?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you got it. Actually, it's tough actually for this application, but I will try to design some problems for you so that you get better understanding of it. After discussing loop, actually, I will give you some problems. Okay, all of you, that's what. If you have any question, you can ask me.
So can you repeat it? What is OR operator? What is the difference between AND operator and OR operator?
Okay, and means just from its definition, like it is AND operator. AND means just take it in this way, think it. This and this both should be true. So just both side of the AND operator, there will be two conditions. And if this is AND operator, both conditions should be true. Then it will print it related statement, or it will execute its related statement. And OR means if this or this, any condition is true. If this or this, any condition is true, then it will execute the related statement. I just try to think it here. Here the value of x is 2, y is 10. And my condition is, first condition, if x greater than 5 and y greater than 5. That means my value of x and y both should be greater than 5. Then it will print good morning. Otherwise it will print hello. So here x is 2, y is 10. So x is not greater than 5, x is 2. One condition is false. So it will not print good morning. It will print here hello. So just think it in this way. And means this and this both conditions should be true. And or means if you give or here, where is or means this or this, if any condition is true, that's fine. It will execute this one. Like first of all, it will check if is x greater than 5. No, x is not greater than 5. X is just 2. Or will say that okay, that's fine. I will check. It's it will go for the next condition. Is y greater than 5? Yes, y is greater than 5. Y is here 10. Then it will print good morning. So what
If
or is
both
doing?
condition is false,
If both condition is false, then it will go to the else. There's a difference. For and, if any condition is false, it will go to the else operator. That means it will not print the related statement. But for or, if both condition is false, then it will go to the else. Otherwise, if any one is true, then it will print the like good morning here. Did you get it now? So try to do the things like, let me save it. I'm going to save this so that I can get it later. Okay, then your job is try to complete this statement, but this will be easier for you. But the main thing is that this is and an or operator. Okay, I hope now you got some idea about actually what's happening here in logical operator. Now, all of you, I will start loop here. Actually, I will discuss loop also in the next class. Okay, for or operator, if both condition are true, that's fine. It will also print the related statement. So for or, actually, if the minimum condition is if anyone is true, that's fine. This is the minimum condition. And for and, the minimum condition is both conditions should be true. Okay. Actually, for the loop, I wrote something in the slide. You will get it. But I am telling, I will show you something in the loop. Okay, all of you, loop means basically it will do the same thing or it will execute the same statement again and again until it reaches the condition. Okay, I wrote this thing in the slide. I will upload the slide. Just loop means you already have some idea. Loop means like just a circle. It will repeat it again and again. Looping means repeating the things. It's repeating the task. Just remember it. Loop means it will repeat a task again and again until it reaches the final condition, or what I can say, until a certain condition is reached, something like that. So just loop means, think it in this, loop means repeating a task. That's it. Repeating a task until we reach a condition. So there, whenever you write a loop, there should be some condition to stop the loop. There should be some condition somehow. We will learn it day by day. Just looping means repeating the things. Remember it. Like if I open this one, reset it. So first of all, here in this Grasshopper, we will learn a for of loop. Like we will run this loop in a string. And what we will do here, I'm just directly going to the solution. Our target is, here we are running a loop. This is a special loop like for the JavaScript. Here we are running a loop in a Grasshopper keyword, Grasshopper word. That's, we have a string or word Grasshopper, and our target is we will print each and every character like G, R, A, S, S in different lines. So how can we do it? For this, what we will do, we will run a loop and we will print it. So how can we run a loop? Okay, I will just first of all show you the solution, then I will discuss it. Like this, for variable letter of Grasshopper, here letter is a variable. It will run or go through each and every character of the Grasshopper, then it will print it. What will be the output here? GRAS. How it's working? How it's working? For example, how can I show you actually? What is my annotation sign? So there's an annotation sign here for writing, like, where is it? So for variable letter of Grasshopper, print letter, you know. So how it's working? Sorry, there was the annotation sign, isn't it? If I go to write something, I always get some annotation sign. Where is this now? Okay, I am going to describe it from the computers then. But see, this will be our output. Okay, it's fine. So here we are running a loop inside the Grasshopper, each and every letter or every character of the Grasshopper. How it's working actually? So I am not getting here all of you. I'm going to describe it from the computer then. See, uh, okay. I hope you can see my computer screen now. Here, this is our target is we will print.
Or how can you use Grasshopper on laptop?
No, you don't need to use the Grasshopper on laptop. Here I am just describing the problem on laptop. Here we are trying to print each letter from the Grasshopper. How the loop is working here actually. See, what's happening here? We are running a loop. The name of the loop is for op loop. For op loop. Basically, we run it like inside an array or a string. So here we have a string Grasshopper. So we have a variable C. There are some rules. You have to run it in this rule. For variable letter or Grasshopper, then inside the loop, we are printing each and every letter. So this loop starts here, ends here. That's with these braces or bracket. This loop starts with this bracket and ends here with this bracket. So that's how you to run a loop, write a loop for a loop. So but how it's working? So a loop, it will repeat the same task again and again. So whenever it runs, basically it happens in this way. Like here, letter is a, you can think as a variable. We will use this variable to run our loop. Here letter is a variable. We will use this variable to run our loop. And how it's printing, this is all about output. How it's printing this one, like each and every character in different lines. See, whenever our loop starts, loop is this one, letter of Grasshopper. So that means our target is we will run a loop in this string. That means actually we will go through each and every character of this string. We will go through each and every character of this string. For this we need a loop. So here the loop is letter of Grasshopper. That means in the first step, when our loop starts, the value of letter will be G. That means the value of letter will be G. So it will come here first. Letter of Grasshopper means the value of letter will be G. It will come to the first character. Then it will print that letter. That means this is it will, in the first line it will print G. The loop is not end yet. What is the condition? The condition is until it reaches the last character, because we have already written it letter of Grasshopper. Again it will go to the loop. Then the value of letter will be the next character R. The value of letter will be then R. So it will again enter into the loop and it will print letter. That means now it will print R. The loop it's not end yet. Again it will go to the loop. Again letter of Grasshopper. Now the value of letter will be A. It will print then letter A. In the same way, the value of letter will be S, S, H, O, P, P, R, and each time whenever we get a character, we will print it. That's how it's printing each and every character. So here we are using a loop for going through all of the characters, each and every character of the Grasshopper string, and you are printing it. So I hope you got it or something now. This is the loop doing the same task. Actually, it's going through the string again and again. but each time it is going for a new character. So that things it might looks a bit different for you. If we discuss some other problems in the next class, I hope it will be clear to you. Now, did you get it? Now your job is from the loop section in the Grasshopper, try to solve few problems there, like few statement. Hope you will get some idea. So, do you have any question here from here? This is for off loop. In the next class, we will discuss this. Also, you learn a new loop that is only for loop. Like for example, if we run a loop, something like that, for variable x of like AUW, then print x. So what it will do, so variable x, we are taking a variable x for going through each and every character of the string AUW. So first of all, in the first step, the value of x will be a, then the value of x will be then the value of x will be w. So it will go through each and every character of the string. In the same way, you will learn how we can run a loop inside an array. For example, if we have an array, something like that, x, you have to write array in this way. I forgot actually. Like it is 1, 2, 3. Then we will run each and every number of the array. We will print 1, 2, 3. We'll run it in the next class. Now try to solve some segment from the loop segment in the Grasshopper app. Try to solve this by itself, but we will discuss loop in the next class again. So, and so what we learned today, we use some operators, AND operator, OR operator. We learned what is AND OR, and we got to some basic idea of loop. What is loop? Like we now know how to run a loop in a string. If I ask you take a string, for example, I can give a problem for here now. Try to understand it. Like I have a string hello, and from this string, if my character is only E or O, you can print it. So this types of problem I will discuss in the next class. So what I will do, or from the Grasshopper, I have a string Grasshopper. Here I am printing each and every character of the Grasshopper, GRASSHO here. If I ask you, if I add a condition, don't print each and every character of the Grasshopper, just print P and A. So you have to, what you will do here, it's printing letter, but what you have to do, you have to write a condition, if condition, then you will check if my letter is A, then you will print it, or if my letter is P, I will print it. But here what I am doing, I am printing each and every character here. So we will learn actually these things. We will try to do these types of problems in the next class. Just think it now. We learn a loop that is for off loop, and we know how to run it in a string. Just a simple way. Declare, write for loop, give a bracket, and inside the bracket write it in this way. Declare a variable. Why this variable? We will use this variable to run our loop. This variable will go through each and every character of my string, like GRASH. So if I add a condition here, don't print each and every character of the Grasshopper, just print A and P. What will you do? Inside the loop bracket, this second bracket, you will add a condition. If my letter is A or if my letter is P, then only print it. Okay, all of you, we will try to solve this in the next class. Do you have any question now?
No, sir.
Basically, after learning some other things from loop, I will try to give you some problems like this. You know the basic, then I will give you the problem like this. You know how to print each and every character of the grasshopper, but I will add a condition. You can only print the vowel or something like that. So from the next class,